All right, after weeks of escalating threats to U.S. allies, President Trump says he has secured the framework of a deal on Greenland and has vowed not to use military force to seize the island from Denmark. Joining us, former member of Greenland Parliament, Tilly Martinussen. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So, Donald Trump saying he's not going to use force to take Greenland, does that make you feel better today?
I mean, everything else that he has said, he has gone back and forth on, and it doesn't make us feel completely safe in any way. But I think we're cautiously optimistic that something stopped him along the way in Davos. So we're going to have to wait and see. But I've seen in all commentaries, like everywhere on my social media, that people, both from Denmark and Greenland, were going, yeah, but we couldn't trust him with the first treaty. So why would we trust him now with the framework?
Do you have an idea of what exactly is in the framework?
I don't think anyone does have an idea what's in the framework. Maybe the framework is in his mind. Maybe somebody told him what we already had a deal about. It's hard to say what's going on in that man's mind. So no, nobody has a real idea. I mean, there's been sort of rumors about something was leaking out of that framework, and it would entail like pockets of the United States and Greenland. And I don't think that will go over well in any way, shape, or form for a good 2 decades, maybe 3, before people will forget this. So, yeah.
What if it's more bases? How do Greenlanders feel now about hosting more American troops?
Not too secure and not too safe, of course. I think the framework would have to entail something where there would be more NATO allies around those places than there would be American bases. I'm not sure. We're going to have to wait and see what the Prime Minister of Denmark and Prime Minister of Greenland is going on about. The Prime Minister of Denmark is visiting Greenland right now, and I guess they're in talks about what this framework might or may not be.
One of the arguments that some Republicans were making in trying to justify the president's desire to own Greenland was that Greenlanders can vote to leave Denmark and to join another nation if they got a better proposal. And the congressman said that, Greenlanders could go to China, they could go to Russia, and that would pose a security threat for the United States. Is there any talk about Greenlanders wanting to join China or join Russia?
No, but I would have to say that would be the worst marketing stunt that you could do for making sure that we would stay with the United States, what he just did. So that seems kind of crazy. I mean, it seems like they're making up everything that they want to along to sort of cover up the fact that Donald Trump is maybe a little crazy. Maybe he's too old. Maybe he's just surrounding himself with white supremacists and just thought that Greenland would just be something to take. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it seems like the media machine right now is spewing out the one theory after another and one kind of more cramped up kind of excuse to say that we still want Greenland. And I think that the European allies that we have, Denmark and Greenland, and also NATO said, nope, you're not going to get it, not without a fight.
Yeah, there's a lot of anger, a lot of distrust, and a lot of frustration about the way Donald Trump has spoken, not just about Greenlanders, but the service of Greenlanders, the service of Danish soldiers over the years, and what they've done, and how they've even helped the United States. Tilly Martinussen, thank you so much. I'm sorry we had to cut it short. Everything kind of went long today, but I appreciate you sticking around for us.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much.